Welcome back to the Bluegrass this beautiful July afternoon, and today we're going to talk about the difference between Instagram and TikTok dog training and real life dog training. Okay, so you see this dog here where he's pulling on the leash? This is the kind of thing that nobody shows you on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, think about what you normally see. You'll see a person and kind of the video doesn't, if it starts like this, the dog's barking and growling at somebody and somebody's going to do a 1-minute session or whatever and fix dog's reactivity. Okay, but if you're going to see an obedience video, you're not going to see this. What you're going to see is some version of a person having some kind of good treat and leading the dog into position and the dog looking at that person like he's the most important thing in the universe. Or you're going to see a tug in play or a ball and it's going to be under the arm or in the pocket, okay? And for 1 minute, and usually not even a solid minute, but a series of jump cuts, the dog is going to look like obedience is the most fun thing in the world and he's super focused on his handler and there's nobody else in the universe that counts. Okay? And that looks cool. And there's a lot of people that make those videos that are very impressive. Okay? But what I would like for them to do sometimes is to show you guys what happens in between those video sessions. And that's what we're going to talk about right now. Bo and I have to go to the farm. Now I know that Bo likes going to the farm, okay? But Bo is tired right now. There were 7 people out here earlier. He has run and played and been given treats and tugged and been loved on till his heart's content. And now all he thinks he wants to do is go over there in that building and lay down in the air conditioner. And I'm trying to convince him that we need to go over there and get in the truck. And he's just not that interested in what I'm doing because he's already been with me all day. He's already been with people all day. You know how you feel when you've been with the same people all day? You've kind of had enough. If I had words to tell him we were going to go get on the paddleboard, he would go, oh, that's right. Yeah, I love paddleboarding. That's cool. Okay? But I don't have words to tell him. So sometimes I just have to, I just have to say to myself, I'm going to treat this dog like he's from Missouri, and I'm going to show him that what I want to get done has to get done, and it's going to end up leading to good results. So as we're going to the farm, okay, as we're going to load in my truck, as we're going to get out of my truck and get everything set up, okay, this is kind of what it's going to look like. The dog knows that when I have both my hands full, the treats aren't in play. He knows that the tug's not in play, and he's tired and hot, so he didn't care about tugging anyway right now. Okay? And this is what happens in between times where people are making those fancy videos. They have to carry their gear to the video location. They have to do the shot, and then they have to redo it, and then they have to do it again and hope they have enough footage that they can cut it up into small increments and make something that looks flashy. Once they have enough footage, then they got to get all their stuff and they have to head back to the car. But the dog's already tired because the dog's already played fetch a lot and it's played tug a lot, or it's done a lot of bite work or whatever other cool thing that they were doing. And on the way back to the car, this is about what you're going to get. You're going to get a dog that, I mean, he walks on the leash maybe, but he's not looking up at you like you're just, you're like you're super special. He's just walking on the leash. And you're going to have done a lot of dog training, so you're not going to be staring at your dog like they're important. You're looking at the car. You're looking at the parking lot, making sure no cars are coming that are going to run over you. You're thinking, man, this bucket is a lot heavier going back to the car than it was leaving the car. And the dog, you see right here, see he's looking off that way, keeps looking back towards the air conditioner. That's what real life looks like, guys. That's real life dog training. That's all I'm asking. I'd like for people to show that more, because I feel like the short form video has created a type of training dysmorphia where novice dog trainers judge themselves against a standard that's not realistic, okay? There is no dog trainer, not one. I don't care how good a short form video they make, there's no dog trainer whose dog thinks they're awesome all day long and who just does everything they say as soon as they say it and gets in perfect position. That doesn't happen. Look, this happens to the best dog trainers. This right here, that dog pulling on the leash, he is tired of doing this. He's done it a bunch of times today. He just wants to get through it, okay? And I understand, because there's plenty of days I come down here and I have to talk about dogs again for the 9 millionth time, and I just want to get through it, okay? And this is what you know, this is what real life dog training looks like. And to be honest with you, this is where your most progress is made. Any dog can be good when they're hungry. Any dog can look excited when they've been in the air conditioner and they're full of energy and they just want to play with a tug or a toy. But to take them when it's 90 degrees and your hands are full of stuff and they know that there's no treats going to be delivered and they're too tired to want a tug, that's where your real practical dog training comes into play and adds a utility to your life that allows you to take the dog out into the world. So I'm not anti short form videos with dogs. I'm not telling you guys to not practice the stuff that you see in those short form videos. But what I am telling you is to not get frustrated with yourself and your dog when what you're doing doesn't look like what you see on Instagram and TikTok. Because nobody's following you around with a camera capturing your best moments. Okay, think about this. What makes your best moments, your highest, best moments, is the fact that those don't happen very often. Here's your normal, here's not so good, right? And here's awesome. That whole range is in play all the time. And all people are doing that make short form content is they're capturing the high points and then they're jump cutting them together so that it looks like it's happening for longer than it is. And I feel like that's unfair to novice dog trainers. So if you guys are out there watching this video and you're new to dog training, okay, I want you to understand that all dog trainers, me included, like this is good enough. And do not let perfect be the enemy of good enough. I've got to get to the farm. I'm tired and this dog is tired, but I know we're going to have a good time. We're going to do some paddle boarding. We're going to cook out. And I know we're both going to be recharged here in a little while. But between now and the point where we're recharged, this dog and I both have to simply get by on work ethic. My work ethic to hold him to a high standard and his work ethic to be held to a high standard. Okay? So that's where the real practical value of real life dog training trumps anything that you see on Instagram. Okay? Because all the Instagram dog trainers need this, and the people that have this don't need Instagram dog training. All right, guys, post your thoughts in the comments section below. I look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you next week. Very nice.